Okay, welcome back. We're on day 5 of our playthrough of WarTale, a mercenary band management simulator. And today it looks like we're going to have to focus mainly on the management portion because on the previous playthrough, if you were here yesterday, you saw that we had 3 battles, ambushed 3 times, deserters, bandits, and a pack of wolves. So we did get lots of experience, pretty good loot, but we also got beat up pretty bad. So we've got people, so almost all of our armor is gone, and we got a couple of people that have got some injuries that we need to take care of. And so we limped back into Stromcap, not Stormcrap, Stromcap, spent the night at the inn. We still have 244 gold, but we have to pay our wages. We have 77 wages we need to pay, so we need to calculate. We have about 100 and so we need to calculate. Let's go ahead and pay our wages so we can get that out of the way. So let's camp, pay our wages. There we go. Alright, so we don't need to rest at the moment. But now our wages are paid, so that tells us exactly how much gold we have. So we have 167 gold to spend. We have some stuff that we might be able to sell. Then we have the improvised bow. We might get 30 out of that. We got this throwing axe. Now that goes in the offhand. Actually, I think I'm going to give that to one of my peeps to use. The question is, with the throwing axe, do we get to keep it after we throw it? Is it a one shot thing? So deals 40 to 60% of my strength damage to the target. On a critical hit, it applies bleeding. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to one of my characters. Who do I want to give it to? Somebody that fights one-handed. Can Melange use it? Let's see. Melange can use it, so good. No, but her strength is kind of low, so we're not going to do much damage to it. 3 to 4 damage, but a critical hit will apply bleeding. But I want to give Melange some extra options. So that takes care of that. We got this improvised bow, which we're going to sell. These can be currency with trackers. I haven't run into a tracker yet. I think we can sell that. We have to keep these animal carcasses. We've been finding tons of this comfrey. Might be able to sell some of that. Fish oil. We got vials we can use to make medicine if once we have that skill. So let's go see what we can do here. See if we have enough resources to make anything. So Saralyn is our blacksmith. Still can't make our tent or a cooking pot. Need 4 more iron ore. Now we know where there's a nice mine. That's right, we know where there's a mine. We just need to assign somebody to be a miner. So we can go get some ore from there once we have the time. So maybe we can go down and get some ore because we have a new character now that we can make into a miner. So we can't make anything there. So let's break camp again and see what we can get out of town. So let's go to the market first and see if we can sell off this. So will he buy it? Yes, he will. So now we're up to 197 gold. Now it says we can get 1 for each of these or 4 for each of these comfrey. So let's shift. How many of them do we want to sell? Because I don't know if they're going to have some sort of use later. So let's just sell half of them. So that gives us 60 more gold. So now we're up to 257 gold. Now, does he have anything that we want to buy? I don't think we need any leather. Well, we've got 3 leather, but the leather's only... Alright, so let's go ahead and buy 1. I don't know if we need any wool for anything. So the main thing is getting our armor repaired and getting more raw materials, which we should be able to do at the forge, hopefully. So we can talk to him. Now he will go ahead. Price temporarily reduced for some reason. Not sure why. Now he will repair everything for 16. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So that takes care of our armor, and then we're gonna buy a whole bunch of these because we got plenty of gold. They weigh very much. They weigh a ½ pound each, so we can't go too crazy. So I think 12, nice even number. So we'll leave that. Can we make anything at the probably can't make anything at the forge yet. Now we do have that. Alright, so we could make the Targe, which will help us upgrade a shield, and once we make it, we'll get a new recipe. So let's go ahead and make one Targe. It gives us armor plus 4, plus we'll learn a new recipe. So the metal plates are heating. Press left mouse when a plate is red hot to forge your item. Press when the metal plate sparks to forge an item of superior quality. Hit all the plates at the right time to forge an item of exceptional quality. So everything has got a tiny little mini game in it. I don't know if that counts as sparking. So let's do it. We made one Targe. Superior armor, superior quality. So deflection gives us a new skill to use. And we got 11% guard and 5 armor. And then we got an iron plate rounded new recipe. Let's see what the iron plate rounded is. It doesn't even show it on there, so I don't know why it even told us about it if we didn't get to have it. So that's that. That's him. Now let's visit the apothecary. See what she can do. Now we can't craft anything. Do we want to have an alchemist or not yet at this point? Do we want to have an alchemist yet? Because we need to go get that iron ore. I don't know if we want an alchemist just yet. My concoctions can heal the most grievous injuries. Be sure to hold on to the vial after using them. Now for 60, she can heal everybody's minor wounds, or we can just buy the medicine. All right, so the medicine is 31. So we've got 3 people that have injuries. So that's 93. Or we can just pay 60 to get everybody's wounds healed immediately. So let's do that. So now we're down to 128 gold. Sorry, 128 crowns. So let's go ahead and buy 2 of these. Right, can we sell our empty bottles back? Yeah, we can sell our empty bottles back. That gives us up to 57. So, cure for the plague. Hope we don't have to deal with that anytime soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy 1 more of these. So now we've got, what else? We'll have a bottle left. All right, sell that. Now I know that some of this is used in alchemy, which we don't have yet. So let's go ahead and leave that. So now we need to distribute our new weapons. Who are we going to give our new Targe shield to? They're using the reinforced training buckler, which is better than what we have. Offhand, he's still using a barrel lid. So I think he deserves an upgrade now. This is Vanelrum, our smasher. Gonna upgrade your shield. How do you feel about that there, buddy? You got a new shield. Now your guard's up to 11%. You got 5 more armor. So that's gonna help a bit compared to, so it's 3 more armor and 1 more percent in guard. Now guard reduces the damage of incoming attacks as long as the unit has armor. Attacks from behind, ignore 50%. So just from having armor period, we get 11% damage reduction before it even hits our armor. And we can see we got some new skills. We got protection, which means deflection reduces the next damage by 70%. So he can take some damage now. Does the apothecary want to buy a shield? Let's ask her if she wants to buy a shield. She looks like the type of person that would want a shield. There we go. I like this type of game where you can just sell anything to anybody. That's my favorite. All right, so let's step out here, and then we had gotten something that we got. Oh, so we've still got this. We've still got our knowledge point. We need to figure out what we're gonna do with it. You know, once we have an alchemist, we can make medicine, incendiary flask, also known as a Molotov cocktail, a hand bomblet, an anvil. We can make rags. But we don't have those things. We can't find cloth. We're gonna have to go on a major quest for cloth here soon to figure out where we're gonna get some cloth. I'm assuming that there's one of these is probably some sort of tailor or weaver. Maybe we need to find a new town. So I'm still not going to expend our knowledge point, but I know that we had something in paths that had leveled up. It wasn't crime and chaos, it wasn't trade and wealth, it was power and might. We got level 2. So our progress doesn't tell us anything else about why we got level 2, why we got path points. Our maximum valor is increased by 1 since we're level 2. We got 75 power points from normal to difficult. We've won 8 battles. We haven't earned any titles. We've completed 2 missions. So I don't know how we're gonna get these titles. We've only spent 10 valor points. So we're not close to getting anything on here. Are we close to getting anything on here? Probably not. So it's gonna take a long time to get any of these titles, which is fine. I'm not worried about those yet. Mysteries and wisdom. Discover 6 professions, 13. So once we get to level 2, we can craft a lectern. Once we get to level 2 on here, we can have access to assassination missions. Trade and wealth. Once we get to level 2, we can possibly negotiate missions. New types of mission, and we get new types of missions in power and might. So I guess that's all the management we can do for today. We still need to figure out. All right, so do we want to go down and mine that ore? How far away is that? Do we still have it on our thing? The Lunde Farm, salt mine, plateau stables. All right, there's the Pedra mountain mine. So it's liberated. It's not too far away. We just follow the road. So let's go get some ore. Where are we at? Oh, we need to depart town. Duh. So let's depart town. Let's run down and get some ore. Why were we getting ore? I don't remember. But we might as well get it. We need to put our new person to work as a miner. Another band of mercenaries. See if they have any cloth. Or what they can do for us. What we click on them? Do they have any cloth? Are you bandits? We have nothing. We are only refugees fleeing the Iranian war. Yeah, I'm going to let you go. I just want to see if you had cloth. Jeez, people. Everybody's so suspicious in this game. The mine is down here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Just head down here. Here comes the sheriff. We're just going to kind of walk around the sheriff. There we go. Go over here to the mine. I hope we don't need a special tool to do the mining. Watch that happen. Alright, so iron ore. Pick up. Oh, so, guess what, Spearman? You're a miner now. There we go. But being a miner gives her 2 extra constitution. Place your cursor on the mining circle. Press when the green circle overlaps the gray one to gather the maximum amount of ore. So there we go. Not too bad. Oh, that's the mini game. It kind of moves around a little bit. And it gets a little bit smaller each time. So we got 5 iron ore. And our weight is still pretty good. So let's do, so we got 55.6. We got 5 ore, which is not too bad. Let's do a little bit more mining. Don't know what that's going to get us if we level up in it. I don't know if we have to actually click over here. Probably do, just to be safe. I'm going to. Ooh, missed that one a little bit. So we only got 4 ore that time. Doesn't seem like there's a limit to the amount of mining I can do. Obviously limited by the amount of ore. Luckily we didn't need a tool. Or we just seem to have the tool with us automatically, which is good. I really messed that one up. But I still got 4 iron ore. So, any other ore to mine? Now the question is, will this ore respawn? Probably won't, because that's kind of a silly thing for ore to do, to respawn. So now that we've done that, I guess we can go work on our easy mission. See if we can figure out, do we need to go around the, alright, we got kind of a walk. We could have gone down that way, I guess. Which way do we want to go? We'll go this way because we haven't explored down here. Maybe we'll run into something new down here. Something new could be something good or it could be something horrible. Is there somebody hiding over here? No, it's just a little bit oh good, more comfy. Alright, what's this? We got a new farm. Old Wilbert Sheepfold. Sheepfold. Probably gonna be a quest. Alright. Seros Pavil. Ah, when Lord Lihat burned down my stables, my whole livelihood went up in flames. But then he found us this place, a true blessing from the eye. Dessel Pervel, my daughter is very proud to secure the sheepfold, but we lack the necessary materials to rebuild it. Would you be willing to trade some for a little food and a very useful recipe? Well, we don't have wood to give you, lady, or we would give it to you. Alright, what does Danny say? My parents were sheep farmers back in Edoran. When I brought them to this abandoned sheepfold, their tired faces lit up. I saw hope in their eyes for the first time since we left. Unfortunately, we've just learned that this building belongs to a man called Wilbert. I would like to meet him and convince him to let us stay here. But I would feel safer if mercenaries such as you could escort me. The good people of Tiltron do not look kindly upon us refugees. I fear this Wilbert person might become violent or refuse to even listen to me. I am willing to give you all I have for my parents' safety. So if I help her, I'll get 20 influence, and a medallion. Ooh, I wonder what the medallion's good for. Alright, so we gotta go to Wilbert's sheep farm and convince him one way or another to let this poor woman and her family stay in the thing. So she's running all the way up there. So I don't know if that's her quest over there or not. But there are some bandits over there. Why refuse? We are sheep farmers. If you would just let us stay in the sheepfold, we could... Absolutely not. I inherited this bond from my sister. I will not let anyone take it from me. But you're not even using it. You're a fisherman. What use would you have for a sheepfold? That is none of your business. I will do as I please with my property, and I will do what I must to protect it from raiders. So here's our decision. We can either help her, and we will get the medallion and the food and some other stuff, or we can help him. What's it to you if I use the sheepfold or not? That has nothing to do with it. That pile of rubble is mine. That woman has no right to stay there and is making a fuss. I'll pay you handsomely if you make her leave. I could bribe him, but I don't have 100 gold. Could accept, and it will get a fly. I'm guessing it has something to do with fishermen. 20 influence and 20 of the scenario points toward the inhabitants. There's basically, you have the inhabitants of this land and you have the refugees. You can help either side, and it kind of goes up and down here. Each region has its own scenario, and you can follow your progress from here. So I am going to threaten him, which means we're probably going to have to pay off the guards when next time we run into them, but that's fine. I'm going to threaten them. Come now. No need to get so upset. They can keep that old pile of rubble. Alright, so I hope she's happy. Has he accepted? Oh, blessed be the all-seeing eye. You cannot imagine what this new home means for the three of us. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. So we get a medallion. We've got 20 scenario points towards the refugee side and the fate of Tiltron. We've got this medallion. And it gives somebody 1 point of willpower if they wear it on their belt. So let's give it to... I'm just going to give it to somebody random at the moment. A little bit of willpower never hurts. Now, we are under suspicion, but we are not wanted. So, a high suspicion level will cause you to be sought by the guard, and you will have to pay for your crimes. So we threaten this guy. So, we're kind of under suspicion, but the guards are not going to bother us just yet. So let's go back to Old Wilbert Sheepfold down here. And see if we get anything in the way of being able to buy or sell anything. So, thanks to you, we now have a roof over our heads. This is more than we hoped for when we fled Edoran. So it doesn't look like it changed anything. So nothing changed. I can't buy anything. So that did give us, so all that we got a medallion. So, which I guess is not... Let's see, what I don't like is we can't just... the refugee leader has caught wind of my actions and wants to meet me. I'm getting famous. Oh, now I'm wanted. Why am I wanted now? What did I do? I didn't steal anything. Alright, let's see. Maybe Wilbert had to go and report me. I'll just have to pay for my bounty. I'll just have to pay a bounty. Oh, speaking of which. So they're going up there. They went up there to fight. So no, where's our mission at? Our mission's way over there. So we're nowhere near the mission yet. So let's just keep going. So I don't know if so there's one skull on there. I don't know if that one skull means that, all right, so here's some. There's the sheriff. Let's just kind of walk down this way. We're probably going to have to pay for our crimes sooner or later. Maybe if we kill off some bandits, maybe that'll help. The Lund Farm, I think we've been here before. Can we buy anything here? Okay, wages to pay. Uh-oh. That means it's going to be impossible to pay. Alright, so we know what happened here. Alright, so... if we're going to pay our wages, we got to kill off these bandits. So let's go over here and see if we can get money for killing off these bandits instead. Looks like there's a battle going on. I want to fight them. So we kind of got to go north anyway. We're going to have to camp and pay our wages here soon. Kind of interested in who wins this. Alright, so the bandits won. Can I fight the bandits now? You there, you're a wanted man, but if you give us a hand, you will look the other way, just this once. That's what I was hoping for. So if we fight, so we can help the militia. They have 3 foot soldiers and 2 phalanx soldiers. And the hoodlums, we've got 2 hoodlums, a poacher, and a marauder. So if we attack, our wanted will go up. If we attack them, we'll get 20, initiate combat, and if some attack them, and we'll have 2 allies. So let's see what happens. This could go badly for us, as things sometimes do. But it doesn't do anything for our wanted level, which is crazy. Some of the characters accompanying you are important. If they die, we'll have to restart the battle. Protect them. Alright, so we've got leader's inspiration, which means our movement is doubled. So these are all our guys. Who else do we have? So there's, alright, so try not to get surrounded. So there's 4 of them. I thought there was 5 of them. Either way, we don't want to get surrounded. So I'm going to move them down here. It's a foot soldier. I don't know which ones are the ones that die. So if he dies, Captain Dimwit, if he dies, then we have to redo the battle. So we got to get up here and get to this archer. So how much can you move? We want to make sure that the archer cannot cause any problems. So we're going to get up here and slice. There. Now the bad guy's going to move. Wasn't able to get in range. That's always good news. So now what do we want to do? We want to get the foot soldier. Oh, the foot soldiers are NPCs. They're handled by the AI. So where is Melange? Alright, so let's get Banner Run up there as quickly as possible. Look at all this movement speed we got. I'll get Banner Run right here. Now if I use the poison, I don't want to use the poison. Do I want to use the taunt right now? This person, this hoodlum can stab for 10 to 13 damage. So I'm going to go ahead and use taunt on him. That cuts the damage in half quite a bit. And then I'm going to use that kerchunk, take out a big chunk of his armor. Now the bad guy, oh, actually, the leader gets to move. So that was the leader. Ooh, he gets 2 shots. So I'm going to have Melange move in and backstab, hopefully. What else can she do? She could use her throwing axe. She could use smoke screen, force enemies in the area to disengage. We've only got 2 enemies in the area that are engaged, right? But that'll give everybody an attack of opportunity. We'll get 2 attacks of opportunity. I think that's a good strategy. Let's see what happens. That was awesome. So we got 2 free attacks of opportunity. And now Melange can do her backstab. Did 11 points of damage. Awesome. Why is this not going away? Okay, so that was a good ability. I like that. Forcing them to disengage allowed us to get those 2 free attacks of opportunity. Of course, now we're poisoned. Wow, he's shot from point blank range. Because we had disengaged, I guess that is kind of a Alright, so we got Luge Hall. Alright, let's get Thordered into range to maybe finish off this one. 5 to 10 damage. So let's see what happens. It wasn't 5 to 10, but still. We can do the recoil shot. Another 5 to 10 damage. Got 12, I'll knock her back 2 more. Put him closer to Saralyn. I think we can not worry about that because I'll just have Lijal move up here, form a nice little wall, and then maybe she can get a critical hit. Nope. Alright, so Hoodlum and the Foot Soldier. Okay, so what's the Hoodlum going to do? Oh good, we're poisoned again. Now the Foot Soldier, what's the Foot Soldier going to do? Alright, Foot Soldier's going to engage that Hoodlum, so that helps a lot. Alright, new round. So who do we want to finish off whom? I'll just go ahead and have Saralyn finish off this Hoodlum. That's a nice, bright, sunny way to die. And I'll go ahead and have her move. So encouragement applies protection. So I'll go ahead and have him move here, just get out of the way. I'm not going to worry about applying protection. So now we've got it. Now it's our turn again. I'm going to go ahead and have. I'm just going to do a normal shot this turn. I'm going to move all the way up here and shoot this guy in the back. Because that's just how I be. There we go. Poacher shot. Got to keep him away from this dude. Now this Hoodlum gets to take a turn, but this Hoodlum's engaged with this disposable Foot Soldier, so I don't care. So now I get a turn, and then the Foot Soldier gets their turn. Is there somebody that we can finish off? If Melange can get a good backstab in. Alright, so let's have Vanillum. Alright, this person is who moves next. So let's have Vanillum move up here and put a pounding on him. He's still got 1 point of armor left, so we'll get our bonus damage. Kerchunk. So 9 points. Do I want to use Taunt to weaken his damage? How much damage can he do? Obliteration. He can do 13 damage to everybody in the area. So I think they use Taunt or Protection. Both of them are. So this is 50%. This is 70%. Fears forces the target to engage. Alright, I'm just going to use Deflection. Okay. And then end my turn. And now the Foot Soldier gets to attack. Took all the armor off the Hoodlum. Now it's my turn again. Now I could have Melange go up here. Alright, but this is the person who. So I move, the captain moves, I move, and then this Poacher will be the next person to move. And this Poacher is a archer. I could surround this person and just finish him off. This one's got 20. Decisions. So Melange can't even get close enough to do anything because of this stupid hill. Alright, so Lijal needs to move. So I'm going to move Liege all up here. And stabbity stab. Moves him away. In the turn, he's going to shoot somebody. Hope he hits. Got one hit on the Marauder. Is he going to take another one? Now it's Melange's turn. Or Serlin's turn. But Serlin's only got 18. Melange is in much better shape at the moment. So I'm going to go here. She can do her throwing axe, which I want to do because I want to see if we get it back. Alright, now the Marauder's dead, so we got a Valor point because she landed a killing blow. So we do have a Valor point, so she could pop the smoke screen, but there's only one person engaged at the moment, right? There's only one. There's this dude, he's not engaged. This dude's engaged with somebody I don't care about, so I'm not going to waste her. So I'm going to let the archer have his turn. Did not kill us, which is fine. New round. So how do we want to finish this? We can have Melange move in. Alright, so she can still... Alright, let's use that. Oh, I didn't see if that takes a Valor point. Oh, it does take a Valor point. Okay, so I probably shouldn't have done that. So I'm going to move in and backstab this dude. Stabbity stab. 12 points damage off him. So Melange is doing good as our DPS. Damage per second. I'm sure you know that. We could have Banelra move in. Have Banelra move in and make sure this person is engaged. Hi, I'm just going to walk here in front of you. I'm just here to make sure you're engaged. Don't want you bothering anybody else. Alright, I'm not going to use this poison ability. I'm not going to use any of those abilities at the moment because now it's the leader's turn. Hopefully the leader can finish off somebody without shooting one of us in the back. Good. So now we're down to one bandit left. Liege Hall is going to move all the way over here. And see and poke him. Poke him in the eye. And that's it. So we helped out the captain of the guard. We got a repair. We got a heal. We can... Sorry, we got a brooch, which is worth 21. We got 11 gold. I'm not going to take the corpses, but we got 47 experience. 15 influence. Serlin leveled up. I'm going to level up her... strength. She's a protector. I think she needs strength. Good. Nothing new there to choose from. Continue. The guard rewarded for our help. We've gained 20 things, but now we have to camp and pay wages. Why does she have an arrow over her head? Oh, we gotta choose one of these. Okay, so defensive stance, valorous chain. Every time an attack hits several enemies, you gain. I don't have that. Every time this unit engages in combat, you gain 1 valor. I think that's the best one because she is our protector. She's going to be in combat a lot. So pay wages. Got average danger level. We do need to rest. So let's eat all these carcasses. Any other carcasses? We have 1 brandy. Yeesh. Alright, we're going to have to buy some food soon. So we're going to rest. And that brings us to the end of this playthrough. Companions are happy. We've got 25 influence. Troop happiness is high. So that's the end of this playthrough. We are now becoming friends with the refugees, the guards. We're still under high suspicion, but it does look like we're not wanted at the moment. So thank you for watching this day 5 of the playthrough, and hopefully we'll see you for day 6.